Alright, cool. Sorry, I'm just getting this pulled up. As you guys know, I always use my phone. Maybe once I get dual monitors, maybe I won't have to start doing that. So, well, what's up, guys? Yes, we just got here from Grand Arena. I'm trying to get caught up on all my videos because it's been a while. So we are doing the kind of like the weekly free-to-play guide, kind of uh, update, etc., etc. Um, I will watch you, Arnold, after I'm done with my vid. Looks like he's doing some Grand Arena fun. So I do have something to say. There's a terrible accident. What happened with my account? So the other day or last week there was a Death Trooper pack that I was wanting for my main account because I don't have Death Trooper still. And what had happened, I had accidentally bought it on this account, and then I had to go back and buy it on my other one. And so don't freak out because this is still 100% free to play because, for one, I'm not going to be using Death Trooper in any of my lineups or teams because, as you guys remember, I'm using a free to play guide that I had made either earlier this year or sometime late last year. And so I'm not even going to activate this guy until I'm done with everything, probably till next year. We're going to kind of do a weekly, bi-weekly update. So it does suck. I've tried to get a refund, no luck so far, not even a response. So my guess is that it's probably not going to happen. But nonetheless, it's not going to get in the way of anything. Still 100% free to play. Any characters I use are going to be easily farmable, so nothing's going to get messed up. And you don't have to freak out because you won't have to be using Death Trooper for anything that I do. So yeah, so here we are. We're at level 65. This is week 7. So we're starting to get where it takes a little bit to jump to the next level. I have noticed that in Galactic War, I'm starting to get, if you'll see, only about 27. Last time I had talked to you guys, I was about 24, I think. So I was right under kind of halfway point. What I've been encountering is that I get towards the end and I face some kind of team that's like level 75, 72, and I just can't beat them just because of the sheer difference in strength when you have characters that high leveled. So it kind of sucks, but luckily it won't be the end of the world, and plus we'll be getting better, stronger characters as we get there. So if we can't clear it now, we'll be able to clear it in the future. Excuse me. Alrighty, so here's where everybody's at. Like I said, I've been working on Phoenix. Finally got L3, and I just got to her in Cantina. Ezra is maxed out. He's 7-star maxed out. He's 7 stars now. Then you got old Zeb. He's 7 stars. Kanan, he's really close, almost there. Chopper, he's just hit 6 yesterday. So he's going to take a little bit to get there. We almost got him gear 7. Actually, do that real quick. Yeah, so we're getting closer and closer. I'll have him there probably by the end of this stream. Hera, almost 6 stars. So I was trying to get Ezra done first because he's pretty much the most important Phoenix in terms of damage dealing. And then Sabine, she's still got a ways to go. She's usually the last one to get done. So what I'm doing, as I usually tell you guys, I usually get done with everything. And then I try to just do Grand Arena and Galactic War. So let's go here. We're going to buy some of these thingies. I'll probably hold on to my credits. Actually, that's an important piece that I want to save for later. We'll get Kanan up 1. Right now, in this shard, I'm starting to work on Biggs because he's in the next phase. He's in phase 2 of my free-to-play guide. So trying to get him to 7 stars, and then I don't think anybody actually else is in the thing. Oh, K2 is, and I thought there was another one, K2, and then oh, Cassian's over there. Okay, that's why I was like, I know that Cassian's over there. And then I have a lot of these saved up just because I'm trying to specifically do Phoenix ships and Biggs and Wedges ships. And it seems like I haven't had a luck getting all those. So, and nothing here because I haven't really been doing anything excess. Do you find it easy running 2 accounts? No, that's been a big issue. Is that some days I barely get time just to run my main account, and then I don't think let's see, yesterday, I don't even think I touched this account. I barely touched my other account, just enough to get my achievements done. And so, yes, I do find it hard running multiple accounts, but and it's not impossible or anything, but it is one of the harder things to do. So what we're going to do, we're going to do some arena, kind of show you what it looks like having some of these characters. So I am getting tired of the Phoenix Mirror matches, but it's there. Kind of like what I like to do. I try to kill Chopper first. Him or Hera, usually the first ones I try to kill. So usually what I do. Oh, that was weird. Usually Kanan will. Usually I like to save an ability block for Kanan because he likes to taunt. I'm surprised he hasn't yet. It's kind of weird. Okay, yeah, there we go. So I like to clear that off of him and then throw Ezra back at him. Try to get him stunned. Yeah, Phoenix Mirror matches are like the worst. I hate them. Let's see. I tried and gave up after a month as I had to do 2 sets of Galactic War per day and became too much. Yeah. See, in my main account, I'm done with Galactic War. I just sim it, and so it's not big. It's not hard. Okay, we're gonna try to go for somebody else because Chopper is getting on my nerves. It's one of the difficulties of doing Phoenix Mirror matches. It's like never ending. Of the regeneration, of the tanking. It's like, if you guys got any good tips on how to do Phoenix Mirror matches, let me know, because I just usually go for Hera or Chopper first, because with Hera, she because she can keep some teams alive. She can keep some of the teammates alive, and so I usually try to get her dead first. So I just try to keep them two from tanking the whole time. Probably going to get timed out because we're halfway and we haven't even killed anybody yet. So, yeah, this was before. Oh, okay, so this was a while ago then. Like, this wasn't just like a couple months ago then. I mean, this would have been like, what, a couple of years ago when they weren't allowed to sim it? I know that's not too new of a thing. Ugh. Wow, it's the first time we've got anybody in yellow this entire match. Come on, big hit. No. Come on. Yes. Okay. We've got one dead, but that doesn't mean much yet, considering we still have 2 other people, or 4 other people we gotta kill, so I want to keep Kanan off of this while we work with Chopper. Reason I always try to go for Chopper pretty early on is because he has his unique ability is like if I remember right, it's like health regeneration. So if you're trying to kill everybody, you know, them regenerating health is like not a good thing. Yeah, it looks like, okay, I'm just going to auto it because it's looking like we're running out of time. I'm just going to keep clicking on them. Oh, come on. Come on. I know it's annoying that I keep clicking, but sometimes when you let things auto, they will they'll just kind of target whoever they feel like it. So Start of 2017, I would have to say. Yeah, so about 2 years ago. Come on. Come on. Can they do it, guys? We'll see. I don't think they can do it. Getting close, but... Yeah, 10 second. Alright, well, we got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, we were so close. Like I said, Phoenix mirror matches are worse than Revan mirror matches any day. I will do 100 Revan matches before I do 50 Phoenix matches. Trying to think if there's anything. I might be able to do that. No, wait, I looked at that this morning. I wasn't able to do it. So do some Galactic War. So actually, let's look and see if I can hurry and just get Chopper finished. I know I usually try to get the boring parts of the daily stuff out of the way, but I do want to try to get Chopper. Okay, that should be good enough, and then we'll come revisit this in about a minute. So, like I was saying, I had been noticing that it's been really hard to finish Galactic Arena or Galactic War, because it seems like a lot of just when I get towards the end, it's like there's these tough, kind of not in-game characters, but high power, like level 75. I mean, that's 10 more levels than what I'm facing. So I really think, in all honesty, they should probably try to adjust Galactic War for that, because if you're facing level teams that are 10 times your level, you're probably not going to win. I mean, unless you got like the most synchronized team or synergized team against the worst synergized team or something. So, alrighty. So not too bad. God. What did I tell you guys? These stupid mirror matches. We'll see how easy it is. If not, I'll maybe try to do something different. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell to get notifications. You don't want to miss out on any of the good content that's being put out. I'll just auto it. It should be good. These are the least damage dealing characters and stuff. So yeah, so far I'll be honest with you guys. It has been a real big it's been a challenge to try to keep up with 2 accounts, especially one account being end game. Because actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, we're doing heroic Sith raids now, and so that's one more thing I got to worry about. Then Galactic Arena, Territory Wars. By the way, after this, I may do like just a hangout on my other account. I'm gonna try to do like heroic Sith raid kind of stuff. What am I doing? Chopper. Let's go into. Don't know why I did that. There we go. I was like, what am I looking for? All right, cool. Oh, we got 4 pieces. Alright, so now Chopper is officially level 7, or like, gear 7. Cool. And let's go back, and since, well, Sabine's kind of got to get up, or no, is she? Yeah, she needs to, but I hate to say I'm going to leave her behind, but I probably will. I'll keep farming her till kill has been updated. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Well, that really made me mad because I was doing something. Okay, so let's go back to some Galactic Arena again. And I mean, I don't know. We'll see if the reason I had the habit of doing this on my my main account is leaving Sabine behind just because it takes so long to farm her in comparison to everybody else on Phoenix. And so that's why I haven't been really adamant about getting her abilities and gear up. But once I get everybody finished, I'll probably work on her, at least her abilities and stuff, and then try to get her to like, I want her to be gear 9, and then, yeah, so we'll go from there. But I'm just worried on the main Phoenix team as of right now, or the main 5 that I'm using. How are you guys doing in Grand Arena, by the way? If you guys saw that, it was a pretty smooth win for me in the last video that I just streamed. But just curious on how you guys did. So. By the way, I had over the weekend when we were going through the debate tournament, I had watched Netflix's oh, what is it called? Netflix's I'm forgetting what it's called. The Umbrella Academy. If you have not watched that, you have to watch it. It is so good. I love it. I know it's not Star Wars related, but I'm a nerdy guy in general, and so I love like comic stuff, and yeah, it's so good. I'm really hoping season 2 will not take a long time to make, because so. See, my opponent didn't get through any of my territories, so similar to me. Okay, cool. Ooh, this is a nasty team. See, so here's where okay, so we're talking about level 70 characters, besides Darth Maul, but I don't know, five more additions of levels could probably make this complicated, and this is not an easy lineup. So. So yeah, this is kind of what I was saying with some of these teams. They get brutal. My gosh. Okay, we got one knocked out. It might be wise to get him knocked out. I need her to hurry and go. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a suicide team. So this is a tactic. Basically, what you do is that you deploy them and you let them use up all their hard-hitting abilities, and so, and then maybe you have a good chance of knocking somebody out or something. So. yeah, so basically, a suicide team's a good strategy to just kind of throw in there to let them soak up a lot of these special abilities, and then you throw in your main team. I'll throw that on him because he's going to soak up a lot of this. Yeah. Vader's like a tyrant in early game. He's not bad late game, but he's especially fierce in early game. So Scion, just because he's like the most annoying tank, even late game. So I don't know. Maybe I should just burn through him real quick. Okay. So we're gonna have to figure out something. Oh, gosh. It's like between Vader and Scion. Heck, I may not even be able to get past them. Let's just try to go for Vader real quick, then. See, it's just like 5 levels, and I don't think they're past gear 7, but it's like 5 more levels really adds to their health bars and stuff, and it just sucks because you can't do anything about it. I have heard the strategy you can try to make like a weak arena team, and that way you can clear your because from what I understand galactic arenas are meant to like the galactic arena content is meant to like to be or like made up teams to fight against your arena team. So I don't know if that's true or not, but okay. Well, we solved one problem. Um, Still got to get around Scion, but if we can just get to the end of him. So what do you guys, because I haven't been like keeping too close to it, but what do you guys think about all like the new Grievous stuff? Are you guys like, are you disappointed? Are you like, are you kind of mad? Are you really excited about it? Because I had, kind of seen a lot of the disappointment in Arena. However, I did see Arnold's video, excuse me, of him in, or them kind of, or people kind of throwing their Grand Arena teams out. And it seems like he's doing really well there. So I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think about it. I mean, you guys pretty. It's based off the GP of your arena team. Okay. Well, I'm almost positive that team that I'm fighting is way more powered than mine. But um, so, but anyways, I was pretty disappointed arena wise. But then when I saw like all these kind of different grand arena teams kind of fight it that you would use like troopers and night sisters, it seemed like they do actually really well. So is that enough for you guys, or are you guys like, no, I wanted to see him arena dominant? What are you guys kind of thinking? You know what? I just noticed there is a terrifying bug on top of my camera. Can I see it in the thing? I don't know what that was, but it flew, and I almost jumped out of my chair. So I need him to take out Vader first because he is the biggest pain in my butt. There we go. Okay, so should be easy from there on out. Like I said, Vader, he's pretty menacing starting out. So you're disappointed, as in you're over the Old Republic now. See, I'm Old Republic is where my heart is with, and like I love all of Star Wars. I have more eras that I like better, but the Old Republic's always been my favorite, and so I feel like we don't have enough Old Republic yet. So I get that he's been like the dominating arena, but like in terms of variety, I mean, there's what 13 Old Republic characters right now. I guess you have the Sith Triumvirate, and then you now have the 10. Um, you have the 10 regular Old Republic, and then including Jedi Knight Revan. So we're at currently 14. So I want to see at least 20 by the time this is all done. And you're like 20, like, but this is how I feel about it. I feel like there's so much they can do with it. So I think it's definitely like in terms of games, even though there was like two of them. But overall, I feel like it's the least explored part of the Star Wars universe, and there's just so much they could do with it. So I'd like to see a movie series based off of it. I would like to see. I don't know. There's a lot I'd like to see included with it. So. And that's just in general, not just Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I'd like to see all kinds of new stuff with the Old Republic. But it will be refreshing because I kind of have some thoughts about. Obviously, there's some stuff coming up for Old Republic, but um, I'm pretty excited about This is like the Clone Wars. The last season's coming. So I am excited because they'll probably do stuff geared towards that. So I do love the thought of that. Great, we're back to this. So I'm gonna have to play this one probably. And so I am excited about that. I think Jedi Luke will come this year, so I think he's somebody to will kind of be exploring more of the original trilogies, like like we have been. So I think everybody will get kind of what they wanted this year. So including kind of like last year, it was a good mix of everything. I thought, besides Clone Wars, obviously there was some art rework, but that was about it. Yeah, I never played the game, so these characters don't mean much to me. Okay, yeah. Usually, if you haven't played the games and or like read any of the like extended like some of the comics or not comics but some of the books and stuff like that, they probably won't mean a lot. So I'm looking forward to Clone War stuff, farm clones, and we'll get them at some point. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I do think there is this year we will get like a adequate clone rework, and so I will be trying to get them all the Gear 9 at least, and then we'll kind of watch what happens from there. But I do think like we'll see I do think General Kenobi will get a Zeta. I'd like to see like a dark side Anakin, kind of like, you know, pre Mustafar Vader or something. Hmm. Sorry if I lost connection. Sorry, I was um, with Darth Revan in this. They're gonna, and maybe Malik if when and if he comes. I think we'll start seeing like villains journeys and stuff. So I think it would be cool to like farm some of the Clone Wars characters uh, like Anakin and General Kenobi to get dark side Anakin, maybe Ahsoka, maybe some other key characters. Maybe if they throw like Padme in there eventually. Okay, I'm just gonna auto this. This is taking way too long. What I hate about Phoenix is they're not very high damage dealers. They're just, yeah, they don't do a lot of damage, and so you better keep him alive. We're almost to the end, and if he dies, I swear I'm gonna be upset. Okay. I'm gonna basic it because I don't want to use up those abilities at the end. But if you guys see what I mean, it takes me longer to get done with Galactic War because it's just everything's getting harder. So that's a horrible combination. Boba, Vader, and other Kylo Ren. Yeah, let's just try to finish this, and I'll finish us off with an arena match. So we can get rid of Kylo before anybody else goes. By the way, if you're just coming on, whether live or later, be sure to like and subscribe if you're new, just to help out with my channel. We are trying to get to 250 subscribers. As I've mentioned before, haven't mentioned in a while, I am doing 2 giveaways. I'll be doing 2 giveaways at 250 subscribers. Will be 2 $30 gift cards. So if you want to spend it on this game or some other app in your phone, but to be honest, there's nothing else in your phone I would say put $30 into except for maybe this game. Don't miss out on that. And then at 500 subscribers, which will be kind of like the next goal, probably something, or it will be something bigger. Don't know what. I haven't decided. And then at 500 subscribers, as I've kind of mentioned before, I am trying to become a game changer. Don't know. We're not looking like we're not on a good track right now. It's kind of the rate of subscribing has kind of gone down. I haven't been losing anybody, but it hasn't. Like in December, like it went up by like 100 and something. So, and that was just in 1 month. But now it's kind of slowed down. But as I've talked to those who are in charge of the Game Changer program, they need me to get about 500 subscribers and about 200 views per video. So we're trying to get there. Hopefully it works. If not, not being a game changer won't be the end of the world because I can still push videos out and stuff. But would like to be kind of on the inside of this game just because it's one of the main games I played. So any help you guys could give me, that would be great. I hope my dogs aren't tearing anything up. I haven't been downstairs in a while. They came up for like 20 minutes and then I haven't seen them since. I think they're on the staircase. That's what it sounds like. We'll basic it. All right. We are getting through it. Alrighty, so we're at the end. I think we can clear it. I'll see what happens. If not, I got a backup plan. So, obviously, I'm gonna want to get rid of him. The reason I want to get rid of him is because he ability blocks and he has super crazy AOE damage. And not that Phoenix can't hold against AOE, because that's kind of how they do best off of their yeah. But the less AOEs they have to take, the more they'll be okay. All right, so. That's what I love about Kanan. He's like, even though he's a tank, he's a cleanser, and that's really, really helpful. Just because the team doesn't have like a lot of high tenacity. I mean, every damage that any negative effect you can think of, I mean, their success. I can't say that word. They're basically take a pretty good amount of it. But like Basila teams, like they're high tenacity, so they don't have to worry about getting negative effects. But Phoenix is the opposite. Like they're negative effects soakers. But Kanan, I just like, it's kind of good to have somebody that can knock off some of those for everybody. So it should be good. It's looking like we're going to be able to clear it. So it may take a bit because you got Barris. She's actually a character I'm thinking about revisiting too. There was a Grand Arena that I did. It was the last 5v5 one, and I didn't get a chance to film it or stuff because I was really busy that week in school. And I've always heard the legends of General Kenobi and Barris together, but it's not a legend. It's a real pain in the butt combo that you just can't get around. I forgot what team I used, but they didn't have a lot of high damage or anything, and I killed everybody else but General Kenobi and Barris, and they timed me out twice. I just could not get past them, and so she's definitely somebody worth investing into. Don't know when. So like I said, I've been doing bigs. I'm gonna get him to 7 stars, and then work on K2, and then after that, I'm not really sure where I'll go here. I'm starting to go. I'm kind of seeing some of the faults of my free to play guide. I've noted that I have a lot of stuff I didn't take into account, and so what's good about this year, I'll just kind of go through it, see what we'll adjust for on the way. I'm not gonna like I'll adjust for what I can make up and stuff, and then we'll work on a new free to play guide. So you're bringing back the bad memories. Yeah, the time of General Kenobi and Barris was. I wasn't through that phase when it first came out, but facing it is like it's living hell. It's a real thing. Let's try this team. Okay. Yeah, I won't target Kylo with as much as he does his AoE. Okay, can I get a turn? So I can taunt. Okay. It looks like I'll try to get rid of Boba because he can overlook taunts, and so if anybody starts getting weak on taunting, I don't want him to be able to get around that. So we'll just get rid of him, and then we'll should be able to set it on auto. So you faced a Hoda, Bastila, and General Kenobi. Use JTR. Also a team with IMA. Who's IMA? It's IMA Jolie and Barris. It's not ringing any bells for some reason. Cool beans. Well, so yeah. So on average, this is where I'm hanging about 868 at the moment. So I guess I can kind of show you some who's up in there. It should be the Revan team. So yeah. So Basil and Revan, they're up here at the top. We actually have a guy on our team that, or in my shard, that already has Revan, and so if you want one reason to notice the difference in between why free to play players do get kind of upset with the pay to play characters, that's why. So before I go, I'm just going to do a little bit of farming. Oh, Imagundi. Is he really any good? Like I know at a time he was used in the General Grievous raid or the AAT raid. He was used in Phase 1 with some other people, so I don't know if he's any good or not. I guess with Ema, he gets defense up, right? So I guess if you have him giving defense up with Barris healing and then Jolie being able to revive, that seems like a crazy combination, actually. And let's see. No. I don't know if I farmed her today. Yeah. Cool. Got some good gear. I don't know what I want to do. I guess I'll save some of this energy and think about what I want to do for it later. But so yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. I think it was supposed to be a timeout team. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what it sounds like it was supposed to be, but it seemed like if I'm looking right, it seems like that wasn't the case for you. But well, guys, that's it. Yeah, so we're level 65, week 7. So I am noticing it's starting to become a lot more grindy. We're not making as fast progress as we were in the previous weeks, just because we're starting to get higher up. So, so by next week, so next Tuesday, I don't expect it to be much higher. I'm predicting probably like 68, as long as I can keep track, keep up with it every day. Free to play is definitely doable. As I said, I think people stress out that it seems like it's impossible to do. It's really not. Might take you a little bit longer, maybe, just because you can't always give yourself crystals all the time, and when therefore you can't spend as much energy, which gives you XP. So, but it's definitely doable. Don't give up if you're doing free to play. You don't have to give in to pay to play. On my main account, I do pay to play just because I don't mind, because I don't have a lot of hobbies, so I spend money on that. This main account is just to show you guys that it is possible. So, you streaming rest of Grand Arena, for my main account, I will be, but I'm done. I streamed this a little bit ago, as you saw, but like later rounds, yeah, I'll be streaming those later. So let's see, it just went to it should be just the first round should have just ended. So we will be on prep phase. So tomorrow, I think. Yeah. So tomorrow after 3 or 4 my time, I will be streaming Grand Arena again. So probably not at the same time. It'll probably be later, just because I don't know what my day will look like then. But today had more time. So Takedown Games, thanks for jumping on, man. You just jumped at the end of it. However, I am going to try to do a hangout stream after this. Not immediately. I'm probably gonna. I had a paper that I was supposed to drop off to a professor, so I'm gonna be going and grabbing that paper, running it back to the university, and then I'll probably hang out for a little bit. I play a miniature game called Star Wars Legion, and I'm not done painting some of the miniatures, so I might work on that. But sometime tonight, I am going to try to do a hangout. Maybe we'll see. On the hangout, I wanted to do some like territory wars and some heroic Sith raid, kind of just show you how I do it. Not a pro at it yet, but I may not be able to. It just depends on how fast it takes us to complete it. So anyway, so be looking out for it. I'm not promising anything. Just depends on how this night goes. So. Well, thanks for being on, everyone. Thanks for just the support and the time that you're committing just to come and hang out with me. So I really appreciate it. So I'll see you guys next time.